Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom, the sleazy car dealer from Buxton Auto. Now, I always preface it, I'm not really sleazy. I don't believe I am. And I know the reputation the buy here, pay here dealers have. So that's the joke. I'm sleazy. But anyway, today's video is a little bit different topic. It's about car titles, which I've done a lot of car title videos. But I've actually had people calling with what I would consider to be kind of dumb questions about car titles. And while I've made other car title videos before, I thought I would make a title video that's a little more specific and just break down the colors and the branding and all that kind of stuff and show you what they mean, show you what to look for. So let's get after it. Okay, let's get right into this now. Let me fix my camera. I'm sideways. There we go. Let's get into this. So there's about 5 different variations of titles that they use in Texas. I'm going to run through each one of them. First one I have up here is just the Texas Certificate of Title. It is blue, and it will say under the remarks section, about 1/3 of the way down on the right-hand side, remarks, it will say actual mileage if the vehicle is under 10 years old. And then if it's over 10 years old, it will say exempt. That just means that the state of Texas doesn't track mileage beyond the 10-year mark, okay? So that is a regular title, either actual mileage or exempt. Simple enough, right? All right, the next type of title is the certified copy. And the certified copy means you lost your original blue title. You went to the state, to the Texas DMV, and you paid money for a certified copy. The certified copy is 100% negotiable. It is legitimate. It is just as good as the blue one. It is just indicating that you went and got a copy of that title. So that's it. Same thing. It will have the remarks or not the remarks. One is just as good as the other. When you buy a car from someone with the certified copy, probably half of an idea. I don't know that it's a very prevalent thing, but you want to fill out or have them fill out or fill out with them the notification of vehicle transfer. And the only reason I bring this up, one time I have heard that somebody had a certified copy of the title and the original blue title, and they actually went and got title loans on a vehicle and then sold the vehicle using the certified copy. And in fact, there was a legitimate lien holder, meaning that that was an older copy. Now that is straight up fraud. I only ever heard of it one time. So whether you're the buyer or the seller, you always want to do that Texas notification of vehicle transfer. But that's enough about the certified copy of title. All right, this is one of my favorites. This is the bonded title. Now, a bonded title is where someone along the way straight up lost the original car title. And there is a process to get another title after the original has been lost. And it's not that it was your car title that you lost in your name. That's where that certified copy would come from. This is, you bought a car from someone in Texas, you didn't go transfer the title, and you lost that title in that other person's name, so you can't get a copy. Or you bought a car on Marketplace or Craigslist, somebody said, oh, I forgot the title, I'll bring it back to you tomorrow, and you never saw them again because they didn't have a title. So that's what a bonded title is. If you look where I drew that blue circle under the remarks section, it can still say exempt or actual mileage, or it will say bonded title. Completely negotiable, and also 3 years from the time the bonded title was first done, if there's no problems, which I've done hundreds and I've had one that had a problem. So 3 years after that title was originally bonded, you can go back to the state, pay your $33, and they will remove that bonded branding off of the title for you. Again, certified copy or original, so brown or blue, can be a bonded title. This is another one I'm pretty fond of, and I've done quite a few of these as well. This is the Texas Salvage Vehicle title. It is pink. The big warning there should be you cannot put a pink titled car on the road. It's not to be registered. It means that usually an insurance company owned it because that's why the title was generated. What it means is the damages were 75% of value in most cases. And so the insurance company decided to total the car. Then they take it to an insurance auction where it is sold off to body shops, car dealers, and things like that. And there's a process to go through to make it rebuilt. So once a title becomes rebuilt, it can be blue or brown. And under the remarks section, it will say rebuilt. Depending on the state that it came from originally, it might say rebuilt or flood, rebuilt salvage, something like that. But in Texas, pink means it has not been rebuilt yet. It is straight up salvage, cannot go on the road. After the title that is pink and the vehicle has been reconstructed and put back on the road, a blue or brown title will be issued. And just like the bonded title can be blue or brown, rebuilt titles can be blue or brown. So if you're buying a car off marketplace or something like that, and somebody tries to offer you a pink title, be very aware of that. Be aware that there's a specific process that has to be gone through, costs a little bit of extra money to get that car to be able to be registered on the road. Hey everybody, this is Tom. If you're still watching my video, that means you're watching this plug. And what I want to ask for in this plug is for you to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I recently looked at my Facebook data and I found out that only 5% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. I know part of it is because some of the stuff I do is very specific information. How do you sign your title? How do you get a copy of your title? What do the different title colors mean? And that's something that you probably go to YouTube because of a Google search. You find that information, you get your question answered, and you're done. And that's one of the reasons I've started including some behind the scenes from my car dealership into my channel. So if it's content that you think you like, that you might like, that you know someone that would like, or you just constantly are having questions, maybe you're buying and selling cars on your own at home in your garage, maybe you're thinking of opening a dealership, a subscribe to my channel and a like would go so far. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. So some of the title questions that I see, I can see where people that maybe don't have a lot of experience could have that question, think that way, feel that way, whatever you want to call it. Others just straight up make me laugh and chuckle. So one of my gripes, if you will, is I put out these videos, I put out content that is the same information you would get if you called your Texas regional office for the DMV, and usually your county tax office. I research these products, or I've done it, 100 times. But anywho, so I get it. Like, okay, what's the difference between rebuilt and salvage? People have a slang term. They call the rebuilt title a salvage title, but it's rebuilt. But still, it's been in a wreck. But here's my absolute favorite. I had a fella call me. He left me a voicemail letting me know that he bought a Corvette and he has a title that says non-repairable, and he needs me to help him get a title for it. Yeah. So this one here is kind of a brownish orange, and it is a Texas non-repairable vehicle title. What that means is the vehicle is non-repairable. This is generally cars that there's not much of them left, maybe damn near ripped in half, substantial damage, crushed, banged around, virtually destroyed, and that not really anybody is actually going to invest the time to rebuild. Once it has a non-repairable title, never going back on the road, can never get licensed. It is basically to prove you own it, to take it to the junkyard, to crush it. That is what a non-repairable title is. So keep that in mind. Anybody tries giving you a non-repairable title, you basically are buying the car for parts or to take it to a scrapyard. Those are the only two reasons that you would buy a non-repairable car. All right, as I say on the last clip to all these videos, there you go, guys. The most common titles in Texas, what they mean, what they can do, good ones, bad ones, etc. If you have any questions, you're welcome to leave us a comment down below. I do my best to answer those on a somewhat regular basis, and if you have particular title information that you'd like me to make a video about, by all means let me know. In general, you know, brown or blue is good to go. Check and see if it says bonded, which is still okay. Check and see if it says rebuilt. If it says rebuilt, there's probably a little bit of a diminished value. I'd say maybe 20% depending on the car. If it's pink, that's one that has to go through the process of being rebuilt so that you can get your brown or blue is initially the one that comes out, blue title, and sell the car or register the car and drive it. And if it's that kind of burnt orangey brownish color, that is basically junkyard material. You're buying it for parts, you're buying it so that you can prove you own it when you scrap it. Those would be the only two reasons. So I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to get this edited down as quickly as I can, post it up for tonight. And a weekend is coming. It's Friday, so I hope to relax a little this weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Y'all have yourselves a great day.